Hello, Sargon, Destroyer of Worlds here, and welcome back to Meandering Ways with our folktale beavers. Once again, thanks for joining me. As you can see, last time we did a lot. We have our water wheels over here producing power. Speaking of power, we now have some gravity batteries. I think we'll probably add a couple more. We've got explosives being produced. We have, as well, explosive factories. Captain Obvious, hence we have explosives. Bad water pumps with a whole bunch of bad water. So we're fairly efficient there. And of course, some more windmills. Now, what's on the agenda for today? Well, there's a few things. And the big thing is, I do want to zoom over here, and we're going to target making this deeper. Because I do need to hold more water. What's not on the agenda, well, this is fine. The bad water can flow off the map. Although I do have a plan to not actually do that in this fashion. But when this is actual clean water, not enough is being moved in here, and we're just being super inefficient. Now, speaking of being efficient, as you can see, last time we did plant some maple trees, so we can start working on some maple pastries. So what I would like to do is two things with that at least is, well, maybe get some maple pastries going a little later, but also perhaps zooping over here and making a little aquatic farm area with some more trees, because if we have a look as night falls, our tree, it's okay. We're okay, but we would like more. Okay, now, but let's get started with a few things. And our simple administrative task over is actually going to be over here to start with. I'm actually just going to set these to empty. These are just going to become emergency backups. We don't really need them at the moment, so let's do that. The other thing is we do need more resources, so we are going to turn all of these on. We'll worry about Mr. Gear Workshop a little later. And as well, let's take care of our injured beavers. I think that's going to become a problem. I do believe I have some... Oops, let's get things going. I do have some hospital beds over here. In fact, we got 2, 3. Oh, yeah. So I wonder if those are... I guess those would be the 3 injured beavers. But given that we have this production over here, and we're going to get more injured beavers, why don't we provide the ability for these beavers to, stay close to work? Because that's the kind of healthcare I provide here in Meandering Ways. So we will do that. Now that's a good start. Okay, let's talk about amping things up. Now, how we're going to amp things up is I do want the ability to build double dynamite. Let's unlock that, which requires extract, and triple dynamite, which requires even more extract. So this is where this comes in. So we are going to, where are you? Where are you? Centrifuge. There we go. For 600 easy science, 60 planks, 40 gears, 30 metal blocks, we will unlock you. And what we're going to do is we're going to place this one here. Good job, Captain Obvious. And I think we should do some safety measures here. Let's just put a little grate over that. Not that it matters, but you know what? I care about my beaver's health. So this is going to get built. Now, I am going to actually leave this here empty, because as you can tell, we can easily put a second one if we so desire. So here, why don't we come in and add a large storage? Boom. Nice. And we will make this one to hold extract. High priority. This is high priority. This is too high priority. So we can start thinking about that. Okay, the last thing we're going to do, not today, but at the moment, and we'll just let this build up because I do need more dynamite and planks and all that stuff to really get things going. And I don't want to overcommit, is we are going to come on over here. This, I think, is a great spot. And first thing we're going to do is, when we actually get some extract, is we're going to dynamite this. Now, this isn't reachable for the moment. But the easy way to do this is I'm going to connect this guy, this guy, this guy. And actually, please don't build that yet. We'll prioritize these two as high priority in the back because it'll be quick and easy. And so my beavers don't get stuck because nobody, I mean nobody likes a stuck beaver. But we can put one here. So this is going to connect up, up. And speaking of up, let's get ourselves up and then up. So that should all build in a nice collegial order. And we can get ourselves up here. Now, up here, oh, we do have some gears. I think we should be fine. We are going to put a single gravity battery here. I am going to put a second one here if you were shocked as to the plan. But I need to get this built. And I'm also going to unlock, I think, yeah, we're going to unlock this roof for 150 science. And I really wish I could easily put one of these guys right here. Oh, do I? It's tempting. It is super tempting to try to make that work. You know what? Let's make that work. Let's make that work. Now to make that work, I am going to have to put a staircase and then a platform or maybe a levee. Let's do a levee because that uses logs, and I don't have to worry about using the planks. I'd rather waste the logs, and yeah. So they'll come up and do that. Now, what should I put behind that? Ooh, maybe a light. I do like, and for this type of scenario, the light that's with the iron teeth a little better. But the other option is I could unlock this guy. You know what? I think, yeah, that's going to look a little better. So there we go. These guys have things to do. I'm going to pause this because I don't want to have to delete it. And they should be able to come up. Oh. No beavers got stuck. Woo! That did not build in the order that was intended. Okay, but thankfully they'll be able to come. They'll be able to build this. I just need gears. Where are my gears? Oh, yeah. Where are my gears going? Captain, obvious here. Okay, this is going to get built. Nice. Then they can come over and build all of this. Let's high prioritize that. And this, then this. That's a 2 high priority, which really we just need gears anyways. So they'll be able to do all of that. So tell you what, let's zip along, at least get some of this going. Including, let's put this as a 2 high priority. So we can start getting some extract. And then we can do a little explosives. But let's get this built up. All right, we are doing pretty good. You know, the housing situation's decent. We are fluctuating just on the edge of, no job or all the jobs being full. You can see, oh, that's also 4 incapacitated beavers. Okay, yeah, that's not helping at all. Now, this is coming along. We're just short gears. This, we are 6 gears away, so this will come along. But I like this. I think that looks pretty good. And it provides a nice little bonus to everybody around here. And I can't wait for this to start to fill this up. It's gonna be good. But what we can also do is let's zoom over here. We're gonna start something. I wanna start being prepared for the wet season. At least have some of this go away. So we are gonna go 1, 2, and 3. So that's going to bring all of this down to the same height. Now, the other thing I want to do is start to prepare to come in, and I think we're going to tunnel ourselves in and see how that works out for us. So let's have some of these resources at hand. Now, the resources we are going to require are planks, technically some extract, and of course some dynamite. So let's start with the small warehouse. We can make that dynamite. Make that a 2 high priority. Set it to obtain. Put a small little tank here, and we'll set that to extract. We'll set that to obtain. We'll make that a 2 high priority as well. That's nice. Now, the other thing, while we're over here, we're going to start preparing for more logs. And funny enough, I might not be able to pull off what I want to pull off. Okay, let's empty this. Okay, and they're going somewhere. I feel that's full. Where are you guys taking these? Are you using them? Pretty good if they are. Where, oh, where? Well, oh, we have extract. We have more extract now. Nice. So the gears will come here. I think we'll just have to wait. That's fine. But we can think of a few things we can do at the same time. Why don't we also prepare to come in here and start bringing this down as well. So let's go staircase, staircase. We'll throw you there. Connect, connect, connect the dots. And I'm just going to do what I did before, or over here. Let's bring this all down to 1 level. We're going to clean this up. This will keep for now. And then as well, right along here. Boom. There we go. I probably am going to require some pathing. So let's do that. There we go. Beauty. Connect it. Oh, we know what? Why don't I set you to planks? Allow them to accept. And that's going to allow me to empty this guy, I guess, come morning. All right. Come on, beavers. Do your thing. Bueller? Empty? You guys emptied them pretty quick. Did I do something wrong here? Ah, treated planks. Planks. There we go. There we go. There we go. Take them all. And the reason why I'm doing that, yeah, that's fine. We're going to come in, and I am going to put in a underground pile. Set this to logs. We'll set that to get built as a 2 high priority. Set this to obtain. And the other thing we're going to do is swoop over here. Set this guy to supply. Because we don't really need them stored over here. I want them over here where we currently have our little industry. So in the little industry that could. So that's fine. We are 3 days away. Okay, now maybe I'll extract. Basically empty this. Set that to a 2 high priority. Same. And what are we waiting for? Everything. Extract and explosives. Well, it is. Oh, here comes some of it. They're taking care of it. Nice, guys. Nice. That'd be the job I'd want to do. Although I probably wouldn't live long. Okay, so that's fine. Now, while all that is going on, and we're building up our resources, let's actually set that to prioritize. So that there's always, well, as best we can, keeping explosives close at hand. We have plenty of extract, so it's fine. All right, so let's talk about coming over here. I do want to make a little 3-way path. I want this to get done pretty quick because I want to get myself in here, especially for the wet season. And we're going to have to be mindful as we come in what exact... Ooh, you know what? Hang on. I probably don't need to put you or you. And of course, that's the ones where they're bringing. You're done for the day? Really? Bueller? Come on. Man, dudes. Amazing. Good job. Not really. Ooh, our planks are filling up. That's a good problem to have. But, probably should reconsider everything. Here's what we're going to do. Let's empty this. And we're going to... Yeah, we're going to empty this guy because they can go right across the... I was about to say right across the street. But the street ain't done yet. I need gears. I have 1 gear, 2 gears. Oh, it's now gone. Perfect. Okay, so we're going to remove that. And I am going to put another underground pile. And this will be for our plank storage. We'll have this set to obtain for now. You know what? No, we'll just have that as accept goods. That's fine. That is fine. And that is fine as well. So, because we're real. Oh, how many? Oh, okay. That it says 311, but 45 are in basically production. So we do have some space. We're not hard up yet. But I'm really hard up for this to get done. And it is, because I called them out. Nice. All right. Nice, guys. All right. Did this get done? Oh, I got one. Okay, that makes sense. 1 dynamite. Boom. So we're slowly going to eat ourselves into this, but I should also think about pathing ourselves up. Why don't we do that? I'm going to put, I think, a staircase here. Run a path along here. And then I think what I'm going to do as I run it, I'm just going to make sure I have a path that will allow me to take advantage of a lot of this space. In the meantime, we're just going to have to chew our way through very quickly. Very slowly. We'll make this a 2 high priority so it can get done quite fast as well. But otherwise, you know what? I think we're just in a bit of a waiting game. We're already going through the extract. These guys can't keep up, but it's fine. Explosives are doing well. That's fine. Ooh, we can set off some dynamite. That's fine. Now, because what I'm really hoping to do, I think I could start. Yeah, let's start it. We have 224 explosives, more than 300 planks. We're gonna, because I would love to get this done in the wet season, and it's gonna be a bit of a chore. And that chore is we're gonna come in, unlock the tunnels. We're gonna use explosives, extract, and planks. So unlock that for 200 science. We're gonna start here. Now I think there's a little shortcut. Alt, middle mouse button. There we go. All right, so that brings us down here. Now, the one thing is I can't exactly see where I need to dynamite. So we're going to pop back up. So we've got dynamite here. So it does mean we can do this at least. And so that's here. I can run. And I love this. You can see 1 by 8, 1 by 8. So come back down. I just need to come over 8. And then here. I'm at here, so just come up 1. I can go 6. And then that's 10, 14, 18. Okay, so 6 and then 18, and then we can fill the rest in, at least from the current layout. Oop, wrong one. 6, and then 10, 7, 8, and let's just bring that baby up. Oop, don't go far or overboard. And well, not done, but late. I am going to try to prioritize the center, at least, so that they can go from both sides. I think that's the game plan. I will high prioritize the front 4. Oh, you can see we got water coming in. Boom, 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 boom. Hold more. They're coming down here. That's nice. Now this is a bit of a gamble, but I think it's a gamble worthwhile. We have the planks. Ooh, should I prioritize this a little higher? But we're fine, because actually we're going to eat through the planks for a bit. So we are good. Now, what's also good is this here. So we did talk about this area as we flooded in with water. I want to make this an aqua farm and a tree farm at the same time. So I'm going to put a sluice gate in here. And that will always just keep some level of water in. I'm going to love that. And I think what I want to do, I'm going to put a series of platforms. We'll see exactly how I lay that out. But what I do want to do is, I think here, yeah, we're going to do, yeah, let's do it. I'm going to go for looks here. We're going to, unlock the aquatic farm for 150 science. That's the, I'm going to have to back it up one, aren't I? Yeah, I'm going to have to back it up one. Because I need to get to this. So this will be a crossing point to this side. They can come on down. And let's talk about what we're going to plant. And, before I get too, you know what I should do? Let's get ourselves distracted like a good squirrel. We're going to put a lumberjack flag. We're probably going to move that, but what I want to do is cut these trees down. Those are precious. I need the wood. And I will high prioritize the workplace, and that's good. So while that is going on, I'm going to talk about planting crops. I could do all spatterdock or all cattail. But you know what? I think what we're going to do is we're going to do both. And I'm just going to alternate them. I think this is going to be a nice, nifty little pattern. Not sure if it matters which one I make more of or what's the exact amount difference. I don't think it's going to matter. I think it's all going to average out in the end. Probably. Maybe. Now, the only thing is, of course, I need to be careful, well, not to miss any spots. And, of course, not go over any spot accidentally, which I which I just did. But that's easy to fix. So this is going to give us another, not just one, but 2 food sources. But we need to process them. We need to process them. So that's fine. So that's going to get built. Let's talk about priorities. Let's prioritize all of that. That needs to get done. And this. Let's prioritize the sluice gate. I think that's going to be important. Yeah. Okay. Now, the other thing I'm going to have to do here, well, let's do a few things. I do want a forester. The question is, where can I get away? Not as much as a spot as I would like. Let's do this. We will put the forester here or here. Okay, we'll go. Yeah, we can go there, I guess. And I will put a lumberjack flag right here. And of course, path. I do need some storage. Now, it might shock you. I'm not going to put in a lot of storage here. And there is a method to my madness. I'm not saying it's good madness, but there is going to be a method. Now, how can I make this? You know what? I have dynamite. I can make things go boom. I can bend things to my will. So we're going to put one here. Let's get some dynamite. We're going to dynamite this area. Let's do that. Is that going to work? Yeah, that should work. That should be fine. I'm going to set this one to cattail roots. Set a lovely little path. In fact, I'm going to have to put a... Oh no, this is not going to work the way I want it. Let me think about that then. We're going to do 2 things. Let's just move it. You know what? We'll move it. We'll move this back. We'll see what else we do. Oh, sorry. This is going to go here too. That's fine. Oh, that's about to be built. Let's make that a 2 high priority job so we can start getting things planted. And that's just going to take a bit. It's going to be fine. But, ooh, 2 days into the... Ooh, I just missed this. We have 2 days to drought. You know what? We should be okay. But let's have a look. See, this is important. Ah, beauty. We can get some more water in here. Boom. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. And I just need to come and get this one. High prioritize that. That gives us even more water storage. Now, unfortunately, these guys got the work cut out for them. It's going to take a bit. And I don't think we're going to get it done in 1.5 days. I could try. I don't think it's going to work. Like, they're not even coming up and doing this, but let's set all that to high priority and see if we can just go, go, go. But tell you what, let them go, go, go. Set this off, and we see where we stand in a little bit. Well, the beavers are making good progress over here. So much progress. I'm going to pause you. Oh, pause you. Go find another job, buddy. Set off our dynamite we had set up earlier. Ooh, you know what I should do? Let's put this beaver to work. Now, I think what we're going to do is... Yeah, I think we'll wait the 12 days for 2, at least on this side. So let's plant... I think I get away with just planting all of that there. How far? In fact, I can get all the way. Probably should leave a path, but you know what? This could be extremely temporary, or 12 episodes from now. Like, you know what? I love this. I'm not touching it. Who knows? Who knows? I don't even know. Okay, so that's there. Oh, hang on. Slow things down. And the reason why I needed to come back was I need to build some warehouses. So let's do that here and here. Yeah, let's do that. And we're going to prioritize one of these. And what is this? The cattail? Yeah, the cattail. What did the cattail in? So let's make that cattail roots. This is going to be spattered dock. And Captain Obvious needs to connect those. There we go. And you know what? While we're here, let's decorate the place up because we have nothing else to do. I'm tempted. Can I? If I was... I really wish I had more roofing options. That would be so cool. Okay, we'll just go standard. Yeah, that's fine. This is just for the well-being at the moment for the beavers that are going to come over here and do their thing. And while we're talking about that, we'll put a beaver statue, a lamppost, and to make sure they don't cut across the lawn, we'll put a shrub. Yeah. So that's fine. This will get built up. High priority. We'll make this a 2 high priority. And that's going to be okay. So that's going to get planted. Now, while that's planting, do I? 28 days, 6, 30 days, 8. Chestnuts, trees is... Yeah, you know what? Oak's still the best bang for the buck. Let's come over here. How far can I go? Where's the limit? Okay, let's do that then. Which was, I think, here. I think that was the limit. So, there we go. We'll get a bunch of oak trees growing as well. I'm not going to worry about storage because they can basically haul it right over here. At least that's the game plan for now. And we're doing A-okay. So, let's have a look. And so we got that done. Ooh, you know what? We got a job to do. This, they're coming in. I had to obviously put a path in. Otherwise, they won't be able to reach any of this. You know what? To make sure they can get to the back corner, we'll also run it all the way down. That's fine. Now, the other thing I should do is come over here. I bet you we have some of these already. All right, slow things down. Let's come in and put in our tapper shack. One tapper shack on order, please. Where can I squeeze that in? If I put that... Oh, that does... Oh, of course I could go underneath. But let's... Ooh, hang on. What's the distance here? 1, 2, 3, 6. All right, that's 1, 2, 3, 6. That's the new math, gang. The new math. So let's keep that in mind. So 1, 2. Oh, this might need to move eventually. Eventually is not today. So 2, 4, 6. This is going to have to move. But if I put that here, it's going to be fine. And I wouldn't mind trying to, well, actually squeeze in. There's an easy way to do this. I could just put a very large tank. Let's do that. Let's do that. We will set this to maple syrup. Let's set this to a high priority. Get that going. And we can start getting some maple syrup for our soon-to-be maple pastries. Now, I just realized I forgot to rehire these two buddies. So come on in here. Get to work, you cute little farmers. I love the hats. When they did this update, it is a nice little, well, I won't say quality of life, but it does make the game just that much more enjoyable. So we do have these two guys built so that they can start storing everything they're doing. The forester, who is not identified with anything, nothing. Wow, come on. Come on, please. Come on, give him a little something. I don't know what. Ooh, I was going to say a lumberjack shirt or something, but that should be this guy, who's currently not employed here. But we're going to get this starting to stock up. We're going to start thinking about actually building out the food production, but we have a little while before we really worry about these getting too stocked up. But I do have a plan. Now, I also shut these guys off because, well, I ran out of bad water. I did build this, though. We have these guys connected. And before I forget, let's go. Boom, boom. Ooh, oh, we're starting to draw power. That is not a moment too soon. And, oh, that's, yeah, because we turned all of this off. The wind not blow strong, but we're slowly catching up. Okay, now hang on. Let's see. How many explosives? 176 explosives, so that means we have enough. Oop. There we go. So that's coming along quite well. I'm going to point out, you guys might have noticed this. I thought, did somebody update the map while, they think they did that? Nope, I got fast and loose apparently with the tunnel and did not notice. I probably went boom, and they went boom and built this. EGODs. So I don't think I want to have, because that's just going to evaporate. I think in the short term, my solution is to put a pyramidal floor tile on this. And eventually we'll come back and reclaim those resources. As much as I want the resources, I can't really afford the evaporation or, basically, ooh. You know what? We'll just put the floor tile on. It's done. That's one extra metal block. I'm not going to lose any resources from it, so it's fine. Now, speaking of resources, we should soon start collecting, and we have, well, both pine resin and maple syrup. Good job. Now, of course, these trees are starting to die, and all of these, oh, can I even collect? Oh, there's nothing to collect. Okay, that's fine. This will get built pretty quick. I have plenty of gears. Planks is still a shortage, but we have metal blocks galore, so that's not going to hold us back. Ooh, that's already, well, is it technically already built? Ooh, that's a nice little middle ground. I like the look. As it's, just somebody needs to come and tap it in place, and poof, booyah. There we go. Nice. All right. One last look over here. Coming along. It's going to take some time, but you know what? We're actually doing okay. Well, I was about to say okay, but that's now gone. But we should be fine through this wet season. So Nothing to worry about. This is coming along. It's going to hold enough water because we have water here, we have water here, and there's no water going out here, so we'll be fine. So all we need to do is really wait until the wet season. We can start getting even... oh, no, we'll have enough extract. We're actually fine there. That's good news. We should have enough explosives. It's just going to slow things down a bit. But tell you what, let's get to the wet season. We'll see what that looks like. And then we get on pumping up our well-being. Well, thank goodness the wet season has returned. Because, well, we could use the water. Now, we actually have enough water keeping everything alive. Well, I would say except these trees, which some are dead, some are alive. Well, actually, they're all technically alive. I don't think any have died. Some were getting darn close. But with the wet season upon us, we're good. Now, we are going to still be up against the clock. Let's slow things down. We're doing quite well. Most of this is nearly done. You know, let's set this all to a too high priority, and let's see if we can get it done. Now, there is going to be more work to do, and I want to get it done in the wet season for, well, a couple of reasons. Ooh, we actually desperately, yeah, we're going to have to figure, I have ideas, but we're going to have to figure out how to ensure we still have water down here with this kind of being contained as our main reservoir. Going to have to think about that. We're going to have to think about it. I got some ideas, but if you got some of your own, do let me know. And yeah, I do have some ideas in terms of I want to reclaim more of this land and not just use it as a big semi, reservoir where, of course, this isn't working, but we can solve two birds with one stone. The question is, do we do it at the same time? No idea. So, day one in the books. On to day two. Let's talk about getting prepped for, just checking out again. Oh, so close, so close. Let's talk about coming over here. Let's look here. We got bad water being pumped. I probably should turn back on at least the explosives production. That would be good. This is all active. Good. So I do want to start carving things out, though. I want to move some food production over here. And let's clean this area up a bit. Let's go 2. Now the question is, I do want to go 3s. Have 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So I think I definitely want to do this. The question is where? Well, you know what I could do too? Let's remove this. We'll bring that down. You know what? There's an easy way to this. We have this little trick. 1, 2, 3. Actually, I don't need to count. 6, 7, 8, 9. So all the way to here is correct in a sense. And that is fine. And then I think... Ooh, do I hold fire on that? I've got a different plan. We're still going to do this. This is going to happen. Let's make that happen, beavers. The other thing is, let's come over here. I don't think we need this tree area anymore. So what we're going to do is we're going to fire this guy. Fired. And why the heck not? Why don't we just come in and clean up all of this? In fact, I could let this grow. Where do these stand? Some are better off than others, but not many. Like there's a few up here. You know what? Let's just remove the resources. Come in. Let's remove it. Remove it. Let's reclaim the space. Because I have an idea of at least something I want to do here as well. Give you a hint. Let's put a platform here. Yeah, one platform. So do something. No, we'll do one platform. That's fine. So we'll do that. Whatever could we decide to build there, but that's fine. So we're gonna get this area cleaned up. The beavers can do that. Ooh. How's this over here? Oh, I am gonna need to rehire you. We did lose some trees. So come over, please replant these. That's fine. Some did dry out. Womp womp. But are we good? How close are we? Hey, well, let's just watch this. We are on day 2. Will they get this all done? Well, they will. Just the question is, will they get it done before I decide to make them work 24 hours? The answer is apparently not. They're working 20 hours. Don't make me. I'll do it. I'll make you work 24 hours. Oh. Come on, Bueller. You gonna set it off? Boom, nice. Okay, you guys can go back to just a simple 16-hour workday. So that is done, but we're probably gonna see not the exact outcome I want. Let's have a look. What we're gonna do is come in and we're just going to remove all of these. Give me those back. Look at that, 1,200 planks plus another 130, so 1,300 some planks. Survey says, oh, we got a crack. Dang it. All right, so we are on the clock. Let's pause. Let's come down here. All of this needs to be picked up rapidly. I want all of these planks back. Now, the next thing is, ooh, hang on. Oh, 3 days for a drought. Oh, no. I might have to do something I don't want to do. But you know what? Holding the water is more precious. So we'll leave that path there for the moment. Let's come in. And we're going to build sluice gates and a levee. And we're going to prioritize all that. Get that done. I think the other thing we're going to have to do, not only do I have to explode this to get that filled up, I'm going to have to put a staircase down. Dang it. Okay, let's do it. I think this is the safer path. Triple. Then come here. Oh, actually, I don't even need to do that. Right? I think I can do double. No, sorry. I'm going to need a triple. The beavers are going to hit their heads. So triple, double, single, platform, staircase, up or down, depending which way you want to look at it. I'll set all this to a 2 high priority so they can come and get that. But this hopefully gets built. I don't want to trap any beavers. Oh, it's coming along pretty quick. All right, so I think I need... Actually, can I prioritize that from the bottom as well? And the next thing I'm going to do is actually come in here, set all this to 2 high priority, because I don't want the beavers in here. Well, I do, just I need to close things off. So that's a 2 high priority, guys. It's fine. How are we doing with our staircase? Staircase to heaven. It's coming along. You know, I could just risk it. I could risk it for a biscuit. Let's see what happens if I lock a beaver in there. I know, they're just going to cry for help. But I want this shut. And while we're here, let's also set this to 0.8. Yeah, 0.8. There we go. Done. This will close. Well, we're just flooding right over. Hang on. Let's close. Close. Let the water kind of fill up. Oh. Where are we? That's weird. Oh, this is probably just recirculating water. That's fine. Oh, and they have a way in and out. Perfect. Okay. While they're doing that, let's see. Can I easily figure out? Yeah, this is the annoying part. I don't know an easy trick from if I want to know where to double dynamite. You know what? How about, you know what? I got enough extract. Screw it. Screw it. We're just going to use extract. Little extract never hurt anyone, except for the beavers that drank it. Oh, that was a sad day. But we can do this. We can make a nice big opening. Ooh, hang on. Let's take a little bit of that back. Let's not blow up the path to get all of our materials, because I want all those materials back. They can do this in good time. The nice thing is, this will actually overflow. But we can open up. We can open up. I mean overflow. I mean fill the bottom. Fill here. And I can fill me cracking later. But that's closed. This is going to let the water in. So we're good. We will now have more water storage and even more. Probably next wet season when I get another layer of volume once I get rid of that. Perfect. Okay. Well, nice enough. So let's come over here. We're going to have to wait, but I don't like waiting. So I'm going to prioritize this all high priority. And then during this drought, we can expand our food storage. And when I said more food storage, I also meant more food production. So as dawn breaks here, I'll just point out, I have turned off all the lumber mills. I don't need them because I am collecting tons and tons and tons of planks. Like many tons of planks still to be collected here. That's fine. It was well worth it. Now, let's come over here. I am going to basically clean house. Let's make some space. We'll remove those. We don't really need them. We have 29,000 science. That's fine. The other thing, while we're here, let's put a little new path coming up here. I like nice organized straight lines. Let's come up here. We're going to make this the new thoroughfare. Close this down. In the meantime, let's detonate this so we can clean this up. You know what? I am tempted. Let's remove this guy for a short little while. And that's simply because when I set this off, boom, 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 boom. If I want to get over here, I have the space. So what do we want to do here? It is quite simple. We are going to focus on currently one food source. And I'm going to need 3 large warehouses. 1, 2, and guess what? 3 will go there. But at the same time, I do want to do a few other things. So let's run a path here. And what we're going to need is we are going to need 2 items not there. Food. We're gonna worry about where are you? Gristmill. I want to make cattail flour. And so basically every hour, a gristmill gives me 4 cattail flour. And then the bakery to make cattail crackers is I need 2 bakeries to do for cattail. Because 1 bakery will do, take 2 cattail flour in an hour. So I need 2 of these. So basically I need a nice nifty little setup where I go 1, 2. Well, maybe I'll back things up because, yeah, I think we'll give ourselves a bit of space because this is going to move. You know what? Let's just move this. I will move Mr. Hauling Post here at the same time. Move him, and we will prioritize that. And then I can get rid of this path. The path will now go here. And then I think what I want, yeah, I think this is going to be the game plan. Where did we go? Food. Bakery. We can do bakery, hickory dickory dock. Okay, we'll do 2 bakeries. And then I can do a single grist mill. And if I put the grist mill here, actually here, but like, well, you don't need to move that. You know what? You're technically right, but we're going to. I can leave a path to give me some options here in the future. And whether that future is today or not, I don't know. But what I do need is power. So what we're going to do is I am going to temporarily remove this guy. And we are going to tunnel, aka tunnel, right here. We can bring that right underneath. And then as soon as I can, you know what, I can probably do it here. But let's see. I want to get to here. Yeah, we can make that work eventually. So if I come down here. Oh, did I go further than 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. What does that feel wrong? Okay. Yeah, we're fine. We're fine. Gonna do though is let's set these guys to 2 high priorities. Actually, and this tunneling is gonna be a high priority. It's fine. These guys will do their thing in good time. But I want to get some storage over here. And I want to get this power line in place. So that's going to be the high priority. They can build those staircases at their leisure. Over here, you know what? Let's also prioritize just removing all of this, all of this, all of this, all of this, all of this. You know, clean sweep, which also means this guy's like, boss? God, you can go find other work, please. Nice. All right, we'll get that cleaned up. We'll get this going. Ooh, they're actually going pretty quick. Oh, hang on, pause. I am going to remove this. I don't want a platform in one of these spots. And I technically didn't want it there either. Let's remove that. And I do need to put an upward power shaft. This is because I need to get down. Let's do that. And put in a staircase. Then come on down and start tunneling. So, tunnel access. Good. As you can tell, we have not fully solved our water problem. And although we are making progress, So while we wait for the wet season, which is less than a day away, let's have a little boo over here. I did come in and build 2 storages and a tank. So what are we doing here? Well, that's wheat. What could I be building? Yeah, let's come in here and let's set this to maple syrup. We'll set this to basically obtain. Let's come over here and we'll set this big fella to supply. Zoom back over here and ponder what we're doing. Why don't we make this a little nice looking? Put a bakery right smack dab in the middle. This one we're going to set to maple pastries. And we'll set that to a 2 high priority. Thank you very much. Tempting just to like boom all this. Oh, do I? Oh, that is so hard. That is, do I? Actually, you know what? We're fine. I will make this work for me. So what we're going to do, let's remove the potato. What do we have there? Grill. No, hang on. No, hang on. That was not that. What did I just delete? I deleted. What was it called? The grill. So what we can do, though, is think about changing this up. Let's put a large warehouse right here. This might move, but for now, I think what I can get away with is, for symmetry's sake, we can run this here, this here. I'm going to come back to food. Let's put a bakery right there. You know what? And we can make that for maple pastries. Why the heck not? This, guess what? It's going to hold maple pastries. Where are you? Maple pastries. This can hold potatoes. Let's just put regular potatoes. Where are you? Right here. And I'm just going to put a grill right there. You know what? And I might put another one here, put a storage. We'll figure that out. But for now, let's set that to a too high priority, that to a too high priority, set this back to grilled potatoes. Ooh, I could do one with grilled chestnuts. Oh, did I plant any chestnut trees? I have not as of yet. Ooh, bad Sargon. All right, but let's zoom over here. We can see progress. I've got my storage, and let's set cattail roots to attain. Ooh, nothing to do. Let me show you what I did there, though. But let's set this to supply, and this one to supply as well, because we do need to get that over here. Now, let me show you here. I built power lines here, because they were starting to stack over here, but I wanted them to come over here. So for now, ooh, how can I, was it 2 away? 1, 2. Oh, this is, ooh, hang on. I think what I'm going to do is, and we're going to have to get some dynamite. If I put a dynamite there, yeah, I think that's the game plan. Put one dynamite here. Let's make sure that gets built. We can come on down. Now, speaking of down, let's go down. Down, down, down. Right here. Oh, that needs to get built. We have a bunch of shafts, and I need to come back up. Oh, where? Hang on. Where'd it go? Where are you? Right here. Can I mark that easily? Right there. That's okay. That's fine. But I put this here so they wouldn't come any further. So I can start dynamiting down, set that to a priority, set this to a priority to make sure as I get some bad water, here we go, we can get some more dynamite. Come on, beavers, go, go, go. Well, let's see what we can quickly finish up here. I'll point out I have a windmill. Well, I have many windmills, but I built this windmill, and we just need to come down here, remove this path, and I think I can get away with building. Oh no, no, you know what? It's fine. It's going to be fine. I need to remove all of this anyway, so let's do that. Get some resources back. Same thing here. Let's at least remove these, and then I can come in pretty confidently. You can hear it in my voice. Yeah, confidently. There we go. And get the windmill, connect this tower up. And, well, you know, I should really show you. I dynamite it down. This connects in through here, over here. Come on, guys. Get that one done too, please. So we can power this gristmill. And as well, clean up some of this space, which this is going to get renovated again anyways. But for now, I think I can afford that. That's fine. So more power. Better connectivity, cleaned up a little space here, loving it. We've got 2 bakeries waiting to be built, some trash to be picked up, bunch of lazy bums. I do have plenty of haulers, 5 there. Those are where we've got the 5 free jobs at the moment. Otherwise, we're doing pretty good. But come on, guys. Can I get... gotta get that built. So anyways, we've got the cattail roots. That'll make the flour. That will make the crackers. Let's come over here. Why am I just like going through? They make a maple pastry and then I just eat them. Bunch of buggers. But that's fine. So maybe this is going to be very valuable. We'll get that built. We have all of this to dynamite, which I could probably get a... Ooh. You know what? I can get away with, right? I can get away with. Let's set off. Let's free up a little space here. Boom, boom, boom. Nice. Clean that up. Get even a little more space in here. Oh, I probably... before I detonate any more. Well, let's pick up an explosive. Thank you. Let's clean this up. I don't need this anymore. But I do need to make sure we pick up the garbage because we're conscious that way. We are environmentalists. Actually, I just want the resources. I mean, we're environmentalists. Give me the resources. So that's fine. This is getting built. So while that's happening, we'll probably zip through this bad tide, and I need to figure out where I am going to put another bakery. Because, yes, we've got... Actually, it's not a bakery. It's a grilled spatterdock. Ooh. You know what? I have an idea. You'll have to stay tuned. We'll be right back with, I think, what we're going to do. Well, if you didn't guess what I was up to, I don't know what to say. But yeah, we've emptied this medium tank, built another large tank, which is really going to help us long term. We're going to get rid of this guy. And let's just set some boom booms. Set this to super high priority. And yeah, I'm going to put a storage here. I did build another grill, and I have the grilled spatterdock on the go, but obviously we need a spot to store it. And, actually, let's do two things. We're waiting for the... Come on. Really? 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 Okay, let's maybe prioritize this by haulers, see if we can get this empty. Come on. Come on, potato man. Make some more potatoes. There's room for potatoes, man, here. Come on. Come on. You know you want to. Bugger. Okay, get the cat out of the bag. This is going to be for the grilled spatterdock. At least that's the plan. We can come back here, set this off. Boom, boom, boom. Ooh, so risky. And put another large warehouse. This will be for the spatterdock. Put this here, and for now, because of symmetry, I'm just going to come in and put some decorations in. You notice I got some lanterns and some shrubs. So here I will put shrubs and then a lantern just for the heck of it. And go. Get you built too. Shouldn't take too long at all. See? Well, all our resources are right here, so just build it. Yeah, nice and fast. Plenty of planks, nothing to worry about. So come over here. We've got these two bakeries operating. We have our cattail crackers. This guy here, we've got our maple pastries. So I think we have everything we need. From our food sources. We can have a look. Well, that's a bit of a lie. I know I'm missing the grilled chestnuts. So that is our last food source. Interesting. But plenty more well-being to work on. But for now, we're doing good. We can now amp up our spatterdock because we actually have proper storage. We have our ability with maple pastries. We have 4,700 units of food, well-being of 23. And, things are going right as rain. Wouldn't that be cool if we actually got rain? That would make things interesting. To have to divert rainwater? Devs? I didn't come up with this idea. People have come up with the idea for weather for a while, including maybe cold weather. But hey, rain? Come on. Update 8. Update 8. Let's get some weather in here. But with that, let me know whether you enjoyed today's episode or not. Okay, that was a bad one. But hey, that's what this channel's about. Bad puns and beavers. So, but we have level 23 well-being. We've got more food sources. We've got our aquatic farming on the go. We've expanded our reservoir. Ooh, speaking of expanding, let's go out with a bang. Boom, boom, boom. Nice. What? Oh, man. Where'd that come from? Gosh darn it. Gosh darn it. You know what? Let's solve for that next time. So as night falls, thank you all for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye for now.